We have a very simple question here on statistics. A bar chart of students' scores in English test. So we have a bar chart here that represents the scores of students in English test. Here we have the scores obtained by the students, while on the y-axis we have the number of students that acquire each of these scores. And the question says, A. How many students did the test? And question B. If 95 students passed, find the pass mark. And here is the solution. Let us start with the first question. Question A. We are to determine the number of students that did the test. This is very simple to calculate. Since we know their scores, we are just to look for the number of students that had each of these scores and then add them together. So we have this to be equal to, now student that scored 80. When you trace this down here, we have this to be 5. So we have 5 plus student that scored 70%. Trace it here, we have it to be 30. So plus 30, then plus student that scored 65 mark, we have 20 there, plus 20, then plus student that scored 50, we have 40. And then student that scored 40% or 40 mark are what? 60. By the time you add everything here together, you have this to be 155 what? Students. This is the total number of students that did the test. So we move next to question 2, where we have to calculate or determine the pass mark for the test. So how do we do that? The question says 95 students passed the test. So these 95 include students that score higher than the benchmark as well as students that score exactly the benchmark. So this is what we do. Starting from the highest score, we'll start adding the number of students together till we obtain the 95 students. At that point, we get the pass mark for the test. So we have it this way. Let's have scores here, and then here, number of what? Students. The number of students that scored 80 marks, they are 5. 5 students scored 80%. Then plus number of students that scored 70%, we have this as 30. They add this together, this gives us 35. Then plus student that scored 65%, they are 20. So we have 20 here. By the time you add this, it gives us 55. 55 is not up to 95 yet, so we continue. Plus student that scored 50%, they are 40. So we have 40 here. When you add 40 to the 55, it gives us 95. Now we have reached the number of students that passed. What it means is any student that does not fall within these 95 persons do not reach the pass mark, which means 50% is the pass mark of the test. Okay, so we can come here to say, therefore, pass mark for the test is what? 50%. Thank you very much for watching.